Hello, and welcome back to the channel where passion meets football and where every detail of Arsenal's journey is broken down for the fans who live and breathe this club. And today we have a story that is already shaking the football world to its core because Rodrygo has just written a brand new chapter in his career by stepping into the spotlight for his very first press conference as an Arsenal player. A moment that instantly captured the attention of fans and media across every corner of the footballing universe, and one that set the tone for what promises to be an era-defining signing for Mikel Arteta's project. Picture the scene: the Brazilian forward, long admired for his explosive flair, creativity, and lethal eye for goal, walked confidently into the press room draped in the legendary red and white of Arsenal, and yet his body language spoke volumes as he carried himself with a calm humility that balanced perfectly with the excitement of the occasion. Sitting right beside him was Arsenal's mastermind Mikel Arteta, the man who has been sculpting this squad piece by piece into a unit ready to challenge Manchester City's dominance and establish Arsenal as a true European powerhouse once again, and his presence radiated composure, quiet pride, and the belief that this was more than just a signing. This was the beginning of something far bigger. Cameras flashed relentlessly as the club banner filled the backdrop, symbolizing a new marriage between player and institution, while journalists leaned forward eagerly, waiting to hear what Rodrygo would say about his decision, his expectations, and his vision of how he fits into Arteta's high-octane system. In his remarks, Rodrygo displayed the same composure he shows when slotting the ball past elite defenders, speaking of his respect for Arsenal's rich history, his eagerness to adapt quickly to the Premier League's intensity, and above all, his hunger to deliver success to a club and fan base that have been starved for silverware at the very highest level. He spoke like a man on a mission, not someone daunted by the weight of expectation, but someone ready to embrace it. Arteta, in turn, expressed his delight in finally sealing the deal for a player he described as carrying immense potential, someone whose skill set and mentality perfectly align with the attacking philosophy and relentless pressing identity Arsenal continue to cultivate under his guidance. And for the fans watching from North London to Sao Paulo, this was not just another press conference. It was a moment that radiated ambition. It was hope incarnate. It was a signal that Arsenal mean business in both domestic and European football this season. Every clap of the shutter, every word spoken, and every nod exchanged between player and coach felt like the start of a story we'll be talking about for years to come. As the conference wrapped up, with the final questions answered and the lights dimming, one thing became abundantly clear: Rodrygo's chapter at Arsenal is officially underway, and the excitement over what he could bring to the Emirates has only just begun. Fans are already dreaming of his link-ups with Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, and Gabriel Jesus, imagining the fireworks he could produce in both the Premier League and Champions League, and the buzz surrounding this move is the kind of energy that could carry Arsenal to heights not reached in over a decade. This is the dawn of a new era, so make sure you smash that like button if you believe Rodrygo is the missing piece in Arsenal's puzzle. Drop your thoughts in the comments about how you think Arteta will use him, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell because we're going to be tracking every step of his Arsenal journey with the detail and passion you deserve. This isn't just football news. This is history being written in real time, and you're going to want to be here for every moment of it. This was not just another routine media appearance. This was the unveiling of a statement signing, the introduction of a Brazilian forward whose name has been whispered for years as one of Europe's brightest prospects, now proudly wearing the red and white of Arsenal Football Club. From the moment Rodrygo walked into the press room, the atmosphere shifted. Dressed impeccably in the iconic Arsenal colors, he exuded the confidence of a player who knows his worth, balanced with the humility of someone who understands the weight of the crest he now represents. The flashes from cameras went off like fireworks, and the air buzzed with excitement as journalists leaned forward, eager to document every expression, every gesture, and every word of this unveiling. Sitting right beside him was Mikel Arteta, Arsenal's head coach and tactical mastermind, whose calm presence provided an aura of stability while also radiating pride. Arteta's demeanor said it all. This was not just another signing. This was a cornerstone of his grand vision for Arsenal's future. As the questions began, Rodrygo spoke with clarity and composure, traits that mirror the way he plays on the pitch. He discussed the respect he has for Arsenal's long and decorated history, acknowledging legends who paved the way before him while expressing his determination to carve out his own legacy. He emphasized how eager he is to adapt to the demands of the Premier League, a competition he described as the toughest and most unforgiving in world football, and he promised that he is ready to work tirelessly to meet its intensity. The Brazilian spoke about his hunger for success, about wanting to contribute not only with goals and assists, but also with the energy, fight, and determination that the Arsenal faithful demand from their heroes. Arteta, when given the floor, could not hide his excitement. He described Rodrygo as a player of immense potential, one who perfectly embodies the philosophy he has been tirelessly instilling in this Arsenal side, a philosophy built on relentless pressing, quick transitions, fluid attacking football, and above all, a mentality of courage and ambition. Arteta made it clear that Rodrygo is not here to merely fill a gap. He is here to elevate Arsenal, to push the team further in its quest to dethrone Manchester City domestically and make a serious statement on the European stage. His words carried the conviction of a manager who knows he has just secured a vital weapon in his arsenal, no pun intended. For the fans, this press conference was not simply about watching a new player answer predictable questions. It was about hope. It was about ambition. It was about a club that is determined to leave behind the years of rebuilding and step fully into a new era of dominance. The sight of Rodrygo holding up the Arsenal shirt was not just symbolic, it was emotional. It was a promise of magic nights at the Emirates and thrilling battles against Europe's elite. Supporters could already envision him linking up with Bukayo Saka on the flanks, combining with Martin Odegaard's creativity and feeding off Gabriel Jesus' relentless movement. The thought of those partnerships lit up social media instantly, with fans from North London to Sao Paulo flooding timelines with excitement, dreams, and endless predictions about what this season might bring. As the conference drew to a close, with the final questions wrapped up and the cameras finally dimming, one truth became crystal clear. Rodrygo's journey with Arsenal has officially begun, and the anticipation surrounding what he can deliver is at fever pitch.